hey, look, it's Jake Retzlaff, who I've heard. Now, I could be wrong. I've heard that Jake Retzlaff is having like an unbelievable spring football season. Jake, I had somebody very, very close to you. Now, I'm not going to name names in all seriousness. I've heard that it described to me that you have never looked better than you look right now in BYU football, that you have never played as well as you are playing now. Is this accurate reporting?
I think so, for sure.
I think
no doubt. I think that I got a chance to develop in the system last year. I got a good offseason, and why wouldn't I keep getting better? I feel like I should always look the best I've ever looked because you should always be getting better.
Well, you were also on tape standing next to Steve Young, and I got to be honest with you, Steve looked better than you. And then he hasn't thrown a football in a decade, and he still throws a football better than you. How good is that guy? Like, are you serious with Steve Young? I saw the BYU video of the alumni game, and he doesn't look better than you throwing a football. But when he hoists that left arm up in the air, are you just not putting the right arm up and being like, touchdown? Like, that's Steve. You stood next to Steve Young, and you messed around in an alumni game with Steve Young. That had to be pretty cool for you.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. It was incredible. I was so happy for the opportunity. And alumni game is so sick because you get all those guys to come back. And but that guy to come back is pretty incredible because that's a legend. Everybody knows that. And so it was so sweet to go see him, hang out with him on the field. You saw the clips that the social media team had us get and stuff like that. And he actually posted me on his Instagram, giving him that interview. And so it was pretty sick. It was pretty incredible. And I was happy to get it done and be able to just meet the guy, talk to the guy. Of course, I wish you had more time with him because that guy's everywhere and everybody wants a piece of him. That's for sure. But he's an incredible guy. He's such a guy. You know what I mean? Like a football guy. He's running around the field still. He's still an active dude. You can tell he loves the game. He loves hanging out with the old dudes. And it was a lot of fun to meet him and to be around those guys.
Do you have the appreciation? This is going to sound like a simple question, but I want to hear you talk about this. Do you have an appreciation for not just who he is as a dude, but do you have an appreciation for how good he was as a quarterback and how unique and just rare it is for a guy like you in your developmental stage where you're just now coming into your stardom to spend that kind of moment or that kind of time exposed to him? Like, what does that mean to you?
It's incredible. I mean, like I said, it was so cool to be out there with everybody, and that guy especially. He's something else. And like I said, I wish I had more time with him. I wish I could sit down and talk to him. I wish I had an hour, 2 hours to pick his brain. But unfortunately, I didn't because there happened to be an alumni game going on. So I wish I could get more out of him. I got what I got out of him. I learned a couple things and asked him a couple questions, but did not get what I wanted. Did not get the most I could have gotten if it was a sit down conversation. But no, it's incredible to have that guy. Fun fact, that was the first time I met him in person, but I've met him via text message. It's the Iowa State game. It's my first start, right? Or first home start, and it's a Friday. My parents are in town. My mom and my aunt are walking around campus, just like seeing it and stuff like that, and walking to the bookstore and walk around, just seeing the campus and stuff. And Steve is there with his daughter on a visit because she's a track runner, and he's walking around with Tom Homo, and Tom sees my mom wearing my hoodie. It was like one of the hoodies we sold with Retzlaff on the back and number 12. And so Tom calls her over and is like, hey. And so my mom actually met Steve way before I ever had the chance to. But I only know this because I get we're about to get on the bus to go to the hotel on Friday night, and I get a text. It's a selfie of Steve, my mom, my aunt, and Tom just randomly on campus. And I was like, what am I looking at? It was like, hey, Jake, I got the text here somewhere, but it was like, hey, it's Steve Young. I'm like, what?
Wow.
Hey, Jake, it's Steve Young.
What?
I think it took me 10 minutes to get past the first 5 words.
That's awesome.
It was unreal.
You're at a quarterback university. Like, let's be on. Like, I mean, I don't know. I just think those moments are so special. Today's opening day in baseball, as everybody knows.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite memories was now I'm 178 years old. I found the fountain of youth. But back in my youth, we used to have a thing called Kodak Photo Day, where you could go on the field at Wrigley Field. And I'll never forget Leon Durham with his massive arm. He put his arm around me and took a picture with me. And so, like, obviously I wasn't a baseball player like you're a football player, but I just remember that impacted me. So I have to believe that as somebody that plays football, I had to know that was a special moment. And now knowing that your mom met Steve Young before you did, that's crazy. Did you get the digits though? Were you like, hey, can I chew your ear for a while? Like, you didn't get the digits?
I didn't need to because I already had it.
Oh, he texted you from his phone?
He texted me from his phone.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I thought okay. I missed that. I thought your mom texted you. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. So you have the digits.
I mean, I don't want to flex, but
there it is. There it is.
There it is. There it is. That's what. See, that's amazing. To me, that's amazing.
Who else is on the list of people that you
flex more
like that?
Flex. No. Wait. You've got the phone out. Flex more. Like, who else? There's
like the thing says legend on it. That's the funny thing.
There's Steve Young on your phone. Like, who else would be a flex in your? Do you have anybody else worth flexing on in your phone?
I don't know. Not like that.
Not like, yeah, that's crazy. Jake Retzlaff, presented by our good friends at Big O Tires and American Fork, your total car care experts. Make sure you find them on social media, including Instagram, Big O Tires AF. Make sure you tell them you heard about it on the Monty Show. So in all seriousness, I've heard great things about you. Like, I routinely talk to people at BYU about football, and people have been raving about your leadership and your composure. Not necessarily football. The people I've spoken to have said that you're remarkably composed, and you appear a much different leader this year than you were last year. Now, obviously, some of that is exposure, some of that is being around the program, but I would imagine that you feel pretty good about the fact that the people that you are around every day consider you to be a composed, mature leader of that football program.
Yeah. I mean, it's just part of the leader position. When you're a quarterback, you got to accept that no matter if you want to be or not, you're a leader on the team. And so that being that, you just got to understand that going forward and embrace that. And that's important for young quarterbacks to do and older quarterbacks to do. It's just once you understand that you are in that role, it's time to embrace it and be that guy that guys look forward to. Because regardless whether you like it or not, after every play, the guys are looking right back at you, good or bad. So you got to be able to respond the right way, good or bad. You got to be able to, bite the bullet, eat the blame, you know what I mean? Take responsibility for what's going on in the offense, because the quarterback is so much of what goes on in the offense. So it's a position that I love to be in. I love to be a leader. I feel like I'm a natural leader. And so it's easier for me to do it. I don't feel like it's a strain for me to do it. And so, yeah, I mean, I love the opportunity to be a leader on the team and to be, a face that guys look towards. Cause I feel like, it's funny because we had a scrimmage 2 weeks ago in our scrimmage. I was getting hot at the refs and but I was getting really hot at the refs, but then I'd turn around, get in the huddle and be chilling. Just be normal. You know what I mean? And people didn't understand that about me yet. I don't, you know what I mean? I haven't shown a lot of pissed at the refs moments like I was at those times because I wasn't live. And so if a defensive player got one finger on me, they called me down. And there was one play where it was a sprint out play where I get around the edge, but the guy grabbed the tail of my shirt and the guy blows whistle, calls me down. I threw a touchdown. And I was like, are you kidding me right now? And anyway, so I went off on the ref, which I probably shouldn't have done. And I just come back to the huddle and I'm just composed. I'm just normal again. And so it's funny how the guys learn that about me, and they learn that, oh, I'm just, I'm going on for the ref because the ref needs to go on, but I can also just flip it right back into, quarterback mode and just be a quarterback in the huddle. So that's something that I feel like I do really well. I feel like I know how to be, level-headed and aware in certain situations. And like if I ever get like super mad on the field and I'm yelling at somebody or like an opponent or something, I'm getting into it with them. And if somebody grabs me, like on our team, like to protect whatever, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, I'm good. Don't worry about it. I'm good. Like, I'm not going to do anything stupid. You know what I mean? It's pretty funny how like I just found the ability to yell and get all wild up and all the emotions. It looks like all the emotions going at me. And the next thing I know, it's like, okay, reset. Now we got a job to do. So it's pretty funny to have those two different sides of it. Cause yeah, I'm a composed guy, but I wouldn't say I'm like the chill guy on the field. Cause I play with so much energy, so much passion that I'm not going to say that like I'm the guy who's like this, like A-Rod's like this the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's level-headed the entire time. He doesn't get too high and high, low and lows. Me, I'm more. I mean, I'll start here, but I'm going up, just constantly way more. My baseline is 5 times higher than anybody else's, and so like I'm gonna have the energy and stuff like that on the field, while avoiding the dips and the low lights and stuff like that. But yeah,
being the same guy when you're playing well and when you're not playing as well as you want to be playing, like it's obviously being the same guy when you win and when you lose. But I think it's absolutely part of having that elite mentality and that elite mental strength that makes quarterbacks great is you have to be able to spike. You have to be able to celebrate. You have to be able to celebrate your wins and understand why you're losing or why you're not, why was that ball behind the receiver? Like, or why did I not make the right read? Like, you have to be able to do those things. And I think that's one of the things that I truly think we saw that on the field. Obviously, I haven't seen you in person in spring ball, but I think on the field last year, as the year came to an end, we already saw you doing that. So I think it would almost be disappointing if we didn't see you taking these big, and maybe not big jumps, but if we didn't see you growing as a leader and growing as a guy and a quarterback, I think we'd all be surprised by that, Jake.
Well, then I am.
There we go. Living up to expectations. Are you the starting quarterback at BYU? Give me the political answer. It's okay. Go for it.
I'm not worried about that kind of thing. I'm just worried about getting better and every day just pushing the envelope and just competing with the guys.
Look, we're taking it one snap at a time here in Provo. It's what we do. Then we go get acai bowls and we do it all again tomorrow. I'm just happy to contribute to the ball club. Very well done. Very well done, Jake. I give you an A+ for that. But
thank you.
On the field, in-game action, in-rep action, like how have you felt like grade your performance a little bit here?
Yeah, I'm super stoked about the way I've been playing. To be honest, like I don't know that I could put a grade to it, but I'm just super stoked about it. I think that there's a lot of good things, but it starts with me, the way I'm playing, but I would just say overall the entire offense is taking another step. We're miles ahead of where we were last year at this point, and so that's what's super exciting about what's going on right now. Like, yeah, I'm playing good, but it's everybody around me is also playing at another level, which is so good to see, so fun to see, and you really get to see what this offense does and how this offense goes and how we can dominate, anybody who steps on the field with us. Yeah,
and I think that's huge. Like, so we're coming down to the end here, man. Like now we're getting into I'm getting to that point of spring ball for you guys where it feels like everything is moving very quickly, and I feel like you guys are running out of reps here. Like, is it moving because it's going fast for me? Is it going fast?
No, it flew by for me. There's no doubt. It flew by. The fact that we're 2 practices left is crazy. I mean, we had practice 14 tomorrow and 15 on Saturday. That's it, and we're done. So like it went so fast, and it came and it went, and you know what I mean? It was just that's why we got to live in the moment. Don't live looking for something else. Live in what's going on right now because it goes by fast. And yeah, the spring ball went by incredibly fast, and it's crazy that we're already almost at summer workouts and the heat of the summer, and
it's
just because then you go summer, and then now you're just like, oh, the next thing is fall camp. Here we go again. Let's get it going now. So it's exciting.
Yeah, I can't believe. Like I said, I can't believe it's Easter already. Like it is the first quarter of the year's over. It is wild. What do you have left to accomplish? What do you need to do for you, the quarterback, and for your offense in camp here?
When it comes to camp, it's continuing to rep just the stuff that's new. Like we just put in a new little concept the last practice, and we ran it and we completed most of the balls, and it's a timing route too. So it's like to complete most of the balls on a timing route, the first day it goes in, it's really good. And the ones that we were off on, we were barely off on. They're still like hitting the receiver's hands, are just a little too far out there. And so like just continuing to build that that connection with the receivers in live game, because it's different to run out against air and throw the ball. Like that's not really where you build that chemistry. Like, yeah, you get some sort of feel for the guy, but then once the bullets are flying, that's when you get to really get that feel for a guy. And it's been fun to get that with a lot of the receivers this off season. And so, yeah, it's just more work, baby, more work. It's awesome. Love it.
So on a non-football note,
oh boy,
7-Eleven for April Fools is rolling out a
why?
Because I need to know if Jake would try this.
Jake, I apologize. Go ahead, Jake.
No, don't apologize for me.
Jake, I'm apologizing for
so
that Jake to the other Jake.
7-Eleven as an April Fool's joke is going to troll people by rolling out a can of hot dog water that's like carbonated.
Sparkling. Yeah, sparkling hot dog water.
Would you try this? Are you somebody who likes to try the spicy chip, the hot dog water? Where do you come down on all this?
I went to Dave's Hot Chicken during the season and had the spiciest one. Me and three other guys. So there's four of us. We ordered one of them and we cut it into 4 different quarters and we all ate it. And I think half of us drank the entire milkshake while we were trying to get rid of the hot spicy. So sure, I'm down to try something really spicy, something really flavorful. But hot dog water?
Why?
What's the point? Come on. Like maybe I don't know.
You did the chip thing at Christmas.
Yeah,
we all went back to LA. We all went back to LA for Christmas to see our family. And they had those like red hot smoking chip things.
Yeah.
And you almost died. You went into cardiac arrest,
I had
bro.
A tiny little piece of one chip and it just ended me, man. For like 20 minutes.
Last night, we went to dinner with the quarterbacks last night. And we went to teppanyaki place, and we ordered a couple of sushi rolls, with the whole meal and stuff. And so with the sushi roll comes a little tiny carrot with some wasabi on it.
Yeah.
And we go, this is funny as heck. We go, hey Lugo, hey, you like carrots, bro? You like carrots? He's like, yeah, man. He's like, dude, this is fire. It's carrot with a little guacamole on it, bro. It's fire. Oh my! He didn't hesitate. The freshman kid. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. And he next thing you know, he's like face gets straight red, and he doesn't do spice at all. We find out afterwards that he hates spice. Like he does not do any spice. And this guy's face is red. He's spitting in his napkin. Oh, it was so golden. We were laughing our butts off at the table. Oh my gosh, I was like, how do you think that carrot has it doesn't look like guacamole. The only thing it looks like is green, but it was so funny. I'm telling you right now, it was so funny.
Dude, that is cool. Like, because guac is one of those things that you just shove in your face. Like, it's good.
A ton of it.
Dude.
We thought it was guac, so we had the whole thing. Because the carrot had a drop the size of this. It was very small. It wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, it was something, but it wasn't a lot, but it was something for sure. And so it was like, oh, yeah,
dude,
that kid was like.
Caucasian.
He was like, oh my God. It was so funny. We just watched him eat it and face turn red. And the other quarterbacks who were sitting to his left, because I was to his right and we got him to do it. And the other quarterbacks to the left are like figuring it out as it's happening. They're like, that's not guac. There's no way that's guac. And
so who paid for dinner?
Brother Brigham.
I like it. Brigham. We like that. That's good. I always am curious about that. Off the field, anything interesting of note? We were sitting here arguing about this hot dog flavored water and drone deliveries. So I will leave you with this question. Do you want and I don't shop at Walmart, but Walmart is now starting drone delivery. Chick-fil-A, which is one of the most overrated fast foods ever, and 7-Eleven, those three, Walmart, Chick-fil-A, and 7-Eleven are all doing drone deliveries now. Do you want drone deliveries?
Maybe I should buy a BB gun and shoot them down so I can just have food.
Yes. I don't
Blame the
get
drone.
it. I don't understand it. I don't need, especially with my food.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm never eating Chick-fil-A again. I'm
Yeah,
a
food
Super
in the
Chicks guy.
air. Food in the
Oh.
air is just
No.
like it's gonna get cold so much faster.
Yes.
Think
Just
about the time of year it is right now.
go get it. Like, get off your, if you're going to eat the cholesterol and the fat, go, at least it burns some
of it on
calories on the
over
way.
there.
Right?
Yeah.
Where's your
I don't know.
go-to chicken sandwich?
Go-to chicken sandwich, like place.
Yeah. Where do you go to get a good chicken sandwich?
I'm not gonna lie, like the place Chubby's up in Orem. There's a couple of them.
Yeah.
Closer to you guys, but
Yeah.
Chubby's has the what's it called? Oh, what's it called? It's the one with the coleslaw and the barbecue sauce.
Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
That is so good.
What's it called? I forget what it's called, but shout out Chubby's. Aaron and Will over there. Those are the owners of the one in Orem, and Will's whole brothers all own the other. It's a pretty sweet place. Go get stuff from Chubby's. But yeah, no, that chicken sandwich, I forget what it's called, but that chicken sandwich is something else.
Southern
It's pretty
crispy
fire.
barbecue.
Yeah, the Southern crispy chicken. Yeah,
There you
Wow,
go.
that looks good. Jake pulled it up on his lap. That looks good.
That
dude.
was good, dude.
That
that
looks
thing is
good.
that thing is fire. That would be my best chicken sandwich to go to.
Have you been to Super Chicks yet?
I have not.
Oh, dude, you got to go to now. You got to take a personal loan. Go to the credit union or the bank.
Dude, it's so expensive. It's terrible.
But all fast food is expensive. It's ridiculous. Super
Yeah, it's
Chicks
what
is
is it? It used to be healthier and less expensive, and now it's more expensive and unhealthier. How does that work?
But are you a Jack in the Box fan?
I'm not a fan nor a hater.
Thank you. It's open. There's one that opened right down the street from my house, like 3 weeks ago. There has been no fanfare, no line out to the street, nothing. But the stupid Cane's place across the
Cane's.
street for 6, 8, 10 weeks around the block, blocking traffic, creating a mess. Like,
Chaos.
why do you smile? Do you like Cane's?
I don't know. Cane's has something else to it. I don't know. It's weird that a place like that with no menu, just the chicken, is like that crazed about. But I mean, the chicken's good. The sauce is what makes the chicken. The fries are only good when fresh. So, but it is a good place and it's a good vibe. Like they do a good job of making it like Cane's is an experience as much as it's a fast food place inside. Like I know back home they built the Cane's during while I was in high school, and the minute that Cane's was open, we were there after every football game.
Love it. I've been to Cane's once.
The whole town.
When I lived in Phoenix.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can go back, Jake. Like you're making me think I'm missing something, but I don't eat a lot of fast food. I think the quality's falling off.
Neither do I. I mean, I'll have Cane's every once in a while. Every I think Cane's might be the most. I might get Cane's more than any other fast food. Thinking about it right now, like I think that I don't know what other fast food because I don't eat fast food that much, but I'll go get Cane's. Cane's just it's pretty simple too. Maybe the simple factor is why people like it so much.
I like it. You know, Jake, that's why we like you, because you're simple. All you do is that's awkward. It's always good to see you, Jake. You look healthy and well, and I've like I said, continue to kick ass. Enjoy these last 2 practices, and we'll talk to you next Thursday.
Sounds good, man. Hey, well, shout out my mom for giving birth to me 21 years ago today.
Wow!
Bro, it's your birthday?
What? What are you gonna do? First of all, I did notice.
Shout out, mom, for that.
I get a lot of flack in the BYU community because I always comment about your clothing. But first of all, you've got the J's on.
Let's go,
right?
baby.
He's got the Jordan shirt on. So
yeah, man. The Jordan shirt. I got some Lulu pants on, and then there'll be the Jordan 1 shoes today.
Lulu's where it's at right now, bro.
Bro,
you know what? There you go. You guys just sharing your love of
recently I hopped on the wave.
Are you a jogger guy? Do you like the cuffed ankle or more loose ankle?
Yeah, I like the cuffed ankle more.
Yeah.
I can't. The loose ankle it's just like too loosey goosey, right? I got some BYU sweats that are like that I only wear like if I want to be super comfy, I'll wear those. But like if I'm walking around and stuff, I like the cuff ankle.
Yeah,
let's let it all hang out in those BYU sweatpants.
The old ones. The old ones. The old ones.
What are you doing for your? So you're 21. Are you?
So we're getting wasted.
I mean, you signed the honor code. So,
obviously, I'm gonna have plenty of mocktails tonight.
See, that's perfect.
It's a good job. It's a good save right there.
Thank you.
But 21, like you're a football player, which means you age you age more, like you're far beyond your years at 21. But dude, did you get any gifts yet? Like what's your day look like?
Well, it's funny is both my brother's birthdays are also in March, and they're like 2 weeks ago. One's 12th, one's the 15th. So like everybody who like sends us a birthday card or something, they send it like all at once on probably the 10th or something. So I get it, 2 to 3 weeks before I ever actually have my birthday. But so I got some letters and stuff like that. But today I think what am I doing today? Of course, we got workouts, so it'll be fun birthday workout. Meetings, that'll be even more fun. Class, that'll be the most fun. No, but after all that, I think me and some of the guys, and we're gonna go bowling. Just a bunch of the guys, and just go have fun, hang out with the boys. What else would you do on your birthday? So
Can you spin it? Are you a bowler?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes. You're competitive, aren't you?
I love bowling.
I bet you are one competitive bro. You must be crazy competitive.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Well, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Stay healthy, stay strong. Enjoy your mocktails tonight. And we will see you on your 21st and 7-day birthday next Thursday.
Sounds good. I'll see you on the next week. I'll just see you next week.
There you go. Jake Retzlaff. I love that he has a sense of humor.
He does.
So many dudes do not have a sense of humor. Get on his Instagram and wish him a happy birthday. Find Jake Retzlaff on Instagram. He's a good dude. He is such a good guy, you guys. He's just salt of the earth. We've talked to so many athletes on this show who just we're talking about Canes. We're talking about how you had to bring up hot dog flavored water.
I had to, dude. I had to know where my guy comes down on it, man.
Why? And you guys have had, you and Jake have already had, like, you're textually engaged about Gatorade.
Yeah.
Which I thank you for.
Golfs, Jake, bowls, like.
So did you get yourself a case of Gatorade Zero?
I did. Yeah.
He's been bringing me Gatorade Zero.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah.
But you haven't brought me grape. Do you have any grape?
No, that case didn't include grape.
That case
is empty. No, it had lemon lime.
Okay.
Fruit punch.
Awesome.
And the white colored one, I think it's like a berry-ish flavor of sorts, which I don't love as much, but I was like, yeah, dude, I'll get Gatorade this week. Why not?
OG Gary, cucumber lime Gatorade is gas.
That's what he said too, man.
Yeah. I just, NIL, cha-ching, exactly. But how about Jake being 20? That's the crazy thing about professional. And at this level, Jake Retzlaff is a professional athlete.
Yeah.
But I would put him at 25.
Yeah.
I mean, like
he's well beyond his
training,
years.
Growing, maturing physically. That all happens much quicker when you're a professional athlete.
Yeah.
That's the amazing thing. And I have heard so much about his maturity and growth over year over year.
Yes.
It's been crazy. It has been absolutely crazy. RJC man, yes, Luke, agree, but every week is a bit much. What happened now?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Luke said, you can cheer for that guy. Let's go, Jake. Get that Big 12 title. Oh, I don't think every week's too much with him.
No.
Especially during fall football where I think he's won the job.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I think that from what I understand, he has been stellar. He has been stellar, impressive, fantastic.
Everything you want.
You've heard it, like he's been really good on the field, and he has been a leader off the field. I think he's won the job. I don't know how you wouldn't give it to him. Is Brother Brigham a reference to the school buying dinner? I believe it is. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yes, Luke, agree, but every week's a bit much. Iowa State versus Houston for an NCAA final, dude.
Gas.
That would be amazing. I think the Iowa State Illinois game, don't miss it.
Yeah.
It is going to be the game of the tournament to this point. And I think that you're looking at something where, what if the spread on that game's 1.5, 146.5 is the number. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. Well, we're out of time.
Yeah.
So we don't get to talk about conspiracy theories.
No, we don't.
Do you guys understand that Joe Biden didn't knock the bridge down in Baltimore? Can we just at least agree that nobody went out of their way to be like, all right, today's the day we're going to knock that bridge down. Fuck them.
Yeah, screw Baltimore.
The conspiracy theories surrounding trying to make Pete Buttigieg a hero, that you sent a cargo ship and murdered construction workers and like that. Like
that's where we are.
Did we learn nothing from the Princess Kate story? Kate Middleton.
Nope.
She's dead. He cheated on her.
That's
She's in hiding.
So that's the princess, dude. This is Biden. Come on.
Stop. We did not knock the bridge down intentionally.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing that's crazy to me. We knocked it down intentionally.
Yeah.
We did. Force Ghost Fabio. That's a bridge too far, Monty.
See what he did there? So that's a joke about a bridge, and he's working the word bridge in, and it all kind of works together.
Giggity says, of course it wasn't Joe Biden, it was a deep state.
Yeah, obviously left-wing deep state.
Yeah, Big Daddy Magic. Hey, player, it's weeks since BYU lost in March Madness. You're tracking it. Giselle was sad. LFG, I love out west college football. Utah, BYU both have great traditions and fans. Yes, indeed. Joe Biden hates the Orioles. That's why he knocked it down. I've heard that.
You know, as an Orioles fan, I understand why you're really upset about that, dude. I mean, that's got to be really tough.
As an Gary? We just need to chill with the conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
We need to
relax.
Stop with that.
Yeah.
Stop. Just stop. Make sure you download the Prize Pick app. Use the promo code Monty. You get 100% deposit matching. It's opening day. Let's do it. Let's compete. I'll give if for everybody who sends me a screenshot of your Prize Picks, your new Prize Picks deposits. That's what we need. New Prize Pick accounts only. Major League Baseball and the NCAA tournament tonight. It's a great day on Prize Picks. We'll give one of you a $50 Amazon gift card. All you have to do is DM Jake or on Instagram.
Yeah.
MLB Network is now available on Hulu.
Nice.
Crazy.
That's cool.
Oh, wow. LaMelo Ball will remain out the final 2 weeks of the season with the ankle injury.
Yeah.
Dude, no, it's too late. Show's over. Yeah. Download the Prize Picks app. Make sure that you use the promo code Monty to get 100% deposit matching. Let's play Prize Picks on opening day Major League Baseball. PrizePicks.com or download the app in your app store. Use the promo code Monty. Will give away one $50 Amazon gift card if you screenshot us your plays in Prize Picks for Major League Baseball. Hook it up. Do it right now. The Monty Show is always presented by our good friends at The Advocates, theadvocates.com. The best injury attorneys in the business. Listen, man, if you get into an accident, it's not your fault that guy ran that red light. It's not your fault that guy hit you while you were riding your bike. It's not your fault that your neighbor's dog attacked you. It's not your fault you got hurt at work. You didn't deserve those injuries. You do deserve an advocate. Chat with an attorney live online 24/7, 365. It won't cost you a dime at theadvocates.com. Until Monday, say goodbye, Jake.
Goodbye, Jake.